Well, hi. Welcome to the Animal Lovers Cafe. I am so happy that you are here with me. And we have our usual animal friends right here. Rudy is greeting you, and Marcus's llama is here. Dogs, cats, sheep, everybody, and you. You are here, right here with us at the Animal Lovers Cafe. Thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to take you outside on the patio. So remember, no matter where you are, you're always at the cafe. So I just want to welcome you to the cafe and just kind of check out the animals, say hi to everybody. Just get in the mood for today's edition of the Animal Lovers Cafe. And some of you members of the Animal Lovers Cafe requested that I review some of the basic ways to communicate telepathically with animals. We have a special animal guest that will be arriving shortly to show you a really, really, really fun way to do just that. And we're going to be receiving messages from animals. How good is that, right? And if you're new, hi Lala, you're not new. If you're new, please write new in the comments. And if you are new, you don't know me. My name is Janet Dobbs of Animal Paradise Communication and Healing, where my greatest joy is to help you discover your unique way of telepathically communicating with animals, and also your unique way of healing with animals. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So just welcome everybody. I just have some technical stuff going on. You don't need to hear about, but here we are together. I'm so happy you are here. And hi Lala. Oh, beautiful artwork. Oh yeah. So the artwork right here, and it's on the Animal Lovers Cafe Facebook group, was painted by Laura Agamaro, and she's amazing. So go check it out. I mean, I love this. It's just the most fun painting, and I'm so grateful for her for that. So yeah, I love it too. And oh, yeah. So I just hi Lala, and welcome everybody. I'm so glad everybody is here joining us, and Luna's kind of chilling out right now over around the corner in her little window seat. Yeah. And so we're just happy that you all are able to join today. So this is kind of a casual time. We're just kind of chilling, hanging out together. If you have any questions, please put a Q in the comments so I can see it, and just ask your question, because this is kind of a Q&A day. And also, we have a really, really special guest coming in here. But, there's always animals hanging out here, right? So I don't know. Yeah. Oh, my God. Hello. Oh, was that Max? I'm not sure. And oh, okay. We'll let you in. Okay. Guess what? I guess I left the front door kind of unlocked, the door flap for the dogs. They want to get in, so there's always something kind of fun happening here at the cafe. So I don't know if some of you may not remember, but a month or two ago, we had a really fun, let's see, what are the right words? I'm losing my words here. Whoops. It's live, right? We had we found out, we discovered who our power animal is for the Animal Lovers Cafe. Isn't that cool? So our power animal is the spider. Hi, Spidey. Spidey's always hanging around, but Spidey came a while ago and gave us some really lovely information. So he's like, dance your dance alive, right? Create from your heart's bliss. How good is that? So that's kind of, Spider is here with us in the cafe all the time. If you're scared of spiders, don't worry. Spidey's really friendly. Hi, Marcus. Marcus and Lala are here. I welcome you guys. Yes, the llama. Marcus, your llama. So yeah, we already talked about your llama. You missed it. I'm just kidding. But hi, everybody. So happy you guys are here. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. So it's just kind of a free, whoever shows up today. So we got some animal guests. It's all about the animals, and we're the animal lovers. But this cafe is for the animals, right? And I was just kind of reminding, and I want to remind everybody, if you're tuning in now, that a little while ago, we had a special little session, and we have a power animal watching over the Animal Lovers Cafe. Spidey. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, you were over here this time. Hi, Spidey. So Spidey is always here hanging out. Really kind of friendly, right? Spidey, hi. So say hi to Spidey, but just know that Spidey is watching over us, protecting us, and working with you. So you might be getting some messages from Spidey. Spider. Maybe not. So let me know if, yes. Hi, Spidey. So Spidey's going to go away for a little bit because we're going to do something really kind of fun. So as I mentioned, for some of you that know, that are part of the Animal Lovers Cafe over on Facebook, and right here, right now, I did a little poll asking what you guys want. And what came up at the top of the list was you wanted to go back to some of the basic tools for learning how to telepathically communicate with animals, right? So I don't want to disappoint you. So one of the really fun ways, so one way that I do all the time and I teach you guys about and we practice is becoming an animal. So that's a basic tool for learning to communicate with an animal. What better way to understand what an animal's trying to say to you than to become them and see through their eyes and experience through their body, move around and play and be with them, right? But we're not going to do that today. You guys have done that a bunch, and we'll do it again. For now, we're going to do a different tool. So there's lots of tools for your toolbox when you're practicing animal communication. Sorry, Luna's stretching. So I'm going to teach you a new tool. So you ready? Okay, so this is kind of an interesting thing to do, and it's just a tool. It's to connect with animals. So there's a whole lot of cards like animal messenger, medicine cards, and animal spirit cards. This is my favorite one, as you can see. Oopsies. As you can see, it's pretty well worn. I haven't used it a lot except for like back when Spidey came to us. So the decks, animal card decks, come in all shapes and sizes, and I like the little one. And hi, Tina. So glad you're here, just in time, because we're about to meet a special animal guest that's going to be working with us today and giving us messages. So you guys help me with this. So I have this little card deck. These are the cards that are inside here. I just wanted you to see. I don't have an overhead camera, so Lala, you're going to have to help me with this, and you guys. So there's a whole bunch of, just to see, there's a card deck here. And I'm going to just place these cards behind me here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have you connect with me and connect with the cards. Okay, so from the cards is going to come our special animal guest who's going to have messages for you, for me, and for the whole cafe. Okay, so this is just a really fun tool that you can use to help you connect and communicate with animals. It's just a really fun thing to do. Okay, so I hope you can hear me if I turn my back, but I'm going to spread the cards out first. Okay, so if you do this for yourself, there's lots of different ways to work with cards, and I don't do like that tarot. I don't know how to do that. That's not what this is. It's just using your intuition, and you can do this with anything, but in this case, our intention is to work with these cards, and they're all different animals from this animal card deck, animal medicine cards. So what we're going to do is connect together with each other. And I'm going to take my hand, so you just connect with me, and then I'm just going to scan with my hand above the cards, and then using my intuition, one of them's going to just go like, "Oh, you got to pick this one." Okay, so I don't know who it's going to be. I'm going to mix them up again, and then with your help, you guys help with me, connect with me, and connect with the cards, and ask for an animal to come forth, the one that has a message for you. Okay, are you with me? Okay. So as you can see, they're kind of random. I have no idea what's there, and I'm going to just take my hand and just use my intuition to pick the card that's for you, for me, for all of us. So we have our card. Are you ready? Are you ready to see who our animal, who our animal guest and teacher? Okay, you are going to be so surprised. I am. Lizard. I don't know if you can see him. Is he cute? So Lizard has come to us, and his little message. So just sit with this and take this message in and connect to this really happy, beautiful lizard. Rekindle lost goals or desires. Expand your vision. Honor messages in your dreams. Connecting with Lizard again. Just kind of get to know this little fun guy and all the things that are connected with him or her. Is it a girl? Is it a boy? How do you feel? And now just really sit with these messages. So we're just going to work with these messages right now. Rekindle lost goals or desires. So is there anything that from your past, that was really important to you and you just let it go? Connect with that now. feel the smiling lizard bringing that to you from the past? Rekindle that maybe. Just whatever comes up, be with that. Just kind of breathe into it. And then expand your vision. Don't be with blinders on, right? So this is clear focus, which is really good. So you're focused in on something, right? Some task or something, maybe a goal of some kind, or you're just going to have a cup of coffee today, or you're going to go outside for a walk. Just focus in on that. But I'm not used to this microphone. See, I keep hitting it. So you have kind of blinders on, right? And you're clearly laser focused on this certain task. But then expand your vision out. So keep your eye right on the task at hand, but use your peripheral vision as you're focused. You're clearly focused, but then expand your vision to let in even more while you're staying completely focused on that one thing, right? Your vision, your goals, your dreams, whatever that might be. And then honor messages in your dreams. Can you remember your dreams? I can't. I almost never remember my dreams unless I'm, somehow abruptly awakened. Oh, sorry, you guys. So I'd love to see in the comments, and I've kind of lost track here. So sorry I got behind. Yeah, so Tina, hi. You're listening while you're sewing. Oh, that's so fantastic. So your goal, your focus is your sewing, right? But you're kind of expanding out a little bit while you're listening. Right? So things like that. Yeah. And Marcus Lizard, it's just a new friend, right? Now you have Lizard helping you with llama. Oh, you like the L animals, lizard and llama. Well, that's kind of interesting. So what messages do lizard and llama have for you? And like Lala, rekindling lost goals and desires. Yeah, Is anything coming up for you? Feel free to share, or you don't have to. Just keep it to yourself because, sometimes these are private, right? And the multifocal, multitasking, but we have to be careful when we're doing too many things at one time and remembering to focus on that one thing and then just slightly expanding your peripheral vision, but always staying focused on the main goal, right? But then not being stuck in that one thing, being open to other things. So, what comes for you all? Anything special come for you when you think about the messages from our lizard? So Luna has some words for you too. What do you think she's saying? Yeah, I like that, Lala. I let's see if I can see it. Ah, now I can see it. Yeah, when we become adults. Yeah. Did that happen? I don't know. And life happens. Some dreams and goals had to take a back seat and eventually forgotten. Yeah, but you know what's kind of cool? Is when you get to be a certain age, which is the now age, like right in this moment, maybe some of those dreams might come back to you. Maybe you're past those, maybe that's just not you anymore. But maybe you need to take the advice of the lizard and rekindle some of them. If they were important, they'll come back. And then now, since life is kind of different, we're all at different stages of life, it might be time now to bring that back into your life. For me, when I was little, I dreamt of doing something with animals. And when I was little, the only thing I knew about, because I didn't grow up on a farm or a zoo or anything, was to be a veterinarian. So that's what I wanted to be when I grew up, a veterinarian. And then I got to, 7th or 8th grade biology and was like, and started learning what you had to do in vet school, no way. So my next passion in life was music, and I went on to get a degree in music performance. And then I moved on to broadcasting of all things, right? So we can change throughout our lives. And now I kind of have put everything together, all my passions, like working with animals and the humans that love them, and music I can bring into the work that I do, and photography, and now, like as some of you guys know, um, editing video and doing this. It's like I never thought I'd do this. So you never know. We can reinvent ourselves at any time. And I love this message for um I love this message from the lizard. Tina, that's hysterical. You're a part-time adult. Hmm. I like that. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to be an adult. Nobody ever told me that things were going to be like this. I mean, really? I think there's a reason they don't tell us. And in a way, that was their journey, those that came before us. Um, oh, Marcus, absolutely. That's a really, really good message that you got from Luna. Relax. And, I know you don't have a kitty. I don't know if you've ever grown up with one. I didn't grow up with kitties, and I didn't have them in my life until I met my husband. And I had a dog. So I didn't know about kitty energy. The kitty cats are the kings and queens of meditation. So Luna is very present, and she is listening to every word that we are all saying, thinking, and feeling. She's taking it all in, but she's also holding the space and very present and fully relaxed. And how good is that? To be able to fully relax and be present at the same time. So, yeah, what other messages might you be getting from lizard or Luna or llama or any other animals? But we'll focus on lizard right now. Oh, that's funny. So, feels like Peter Pan with you. Isn't that sweet? You don't have to grow up unless you want to. It's kind of, I think we have the best of both worlds in a way, because we are so-called grown up, at least our bodies are, but we're still young, and we'll always be young, right? I remember one time, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think my grandmother was in her 80s. I was I was late 20s. And it was the last time I went to her house. And we stayed up all night talking. And it was, I mean, really, it was like so late. We lost our voices. We were talking so much. And I didn't live near her, so we didn't have times like that. And it's so amazing to hear about the elders. And she was born in the late 1800s. Like, how cool is that? So she told me stories about, okay, I'm yammering, but, stories about cars were just kind of being in like 1910-ish, 1918. Cars they were different. They were different. You had to crank them, and it was like all kinds of to start them. But she told me all kinds of things. But she told me that she still felt like the young her. And all I ever saw her as was my grandmother, old, right? Old but young at heart. But now, as I've grown older, I'm like, oh yeah, it's still us inside here, the young little kid, and the teenager, and the young adult, and however old you are now, the older adult, looking out of this body, right? It's still us. It's just our bodies change, right? So grow up or not, it's up to us. We do have choices. So yeah, thanks. And don't forget, please like and subscribe so you can continue to get more, or ring the bell. I always forget to say that. Ring that bell so you can get reminders of whenever something's happening right here in the Animal Lovers Cafe, or new videos, or whatever. So what other messages are coming for you from lizard? Anything in particular? I'm just going to hold lizard up again. So I'm going to just teach you another way to work with the animal that has come to you. So in this case, come to us is a lizard. Are you ready? Marcus. Ring the bell. And here's Max. So you can see Luna in the window seat, and Max just came through. So now you know they are twins. They really do exist. And Max is checking out the camera. So if it moves, that'd be Max. So animals, you never know what they're going to do, right? And you just have to go with it. And they're so curious. And notice, like, see Max, he's like, what the heck is this? It's like the cards. Okay, so getting back to another way that you can work with. Yes, Lala, Max is always on the go, except when he's not. But okay. You never know. I think, okay. We'll see what he's going to do. You guys can connect with him, and you can connect with Luna, or connect with lizard. So another way to work with, say you draw a card or more than one, right? You have an animal deck, card deck of some, there's big ones and little ones. I love this little tiny one because it also has messages written on the card. And a lot of them you have to go look up the message in a book, which is fine too. It's more detailed. But anyhow, just so you know, this is a tool. But now that we have lizard, and you've got that message, sit quietly, and you can do this later or you can do it right now. Just sit quietly with the lizard and the energy of the lizard. And then you can become the lizard. So you sit quietly, close your eyes, feel your connection with the lizard. And then in your breathing, just breathing in and out, you feel the shift and you become the lizard. And you see through their eyes and feel their body, and you walk around as if you are them, go to their favorite places, see life through their point of view. And then when you're finished, with your eyes closed, you shift back to your point of view, and you look at the lizard again. You can have a fun lizard or any kind of lizard, right? Oh, yeah, sorry, the light's not good close up. And with your eyes closed, look at the lizard and see how you feel about them. And you can ask them, or any animal for that matter, but ask this lizard, do you have a message for me? What is that message? So you can do this now, and maybe something pops up you already have shared with me, right? It's kind of fun, right? It's easy peasy. So this is a way of telepathically communicating with an animal. So you become them. So the one you pick, you listen to their message. You read their message. You sit with that. Is that a message for me or not? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. If it's not, or even if it is, then let's go deeper. Because that's one thing I love to teach people is let's go deeper. So you get a message. Go back, be a good interviewer, right? Well, what did you mean by that? Or is there more? Show me. Show me what else you have to share with me. And then you just sit in the silence and just allow something to come. So you may get a picture, you may get a word, you may feel in your body a physical sensation of some kind. You may get physical feelings from them. That's a message to you. Or you just may have that sense of knowing, that gut feeling. I don't know where this came from, I just know. That's the deepest communication, that sense of knowing. That's like a beyond heart-to-heart connection. It's kind of a soul-to-soul connection when you get that sense of knowing. So play with this and have fun. And if you have any questions, you get stuck, you feel like maybe it's not happening, ask a question. Please, feel free to private message me. I'm happy to answer your questions or post something in the Facebook group and get a conversation going there about what's going on with lizard or your experiences with the animals. I'm so happy that you are here. And Marcus, I'm so glad that you are having fun with the lizard. I hope everybody is. And Marcus, you and the lizard llama, the llama lizard. Um, so thank you all so much for being here with me. Remember, you can just have so much fun with animals, but you can. This is the card deck I used. There's lots of different animals and messages. This is all about the messages. And I love that, Tina. I don't know if you can see, he's a little bitty lizard. But, carry this with you throughout the day, throughout the week, being connected with this lizard. Our special guest here in the cafe today is this lizard who came to give you a message. And carry this message with you throughout your day, throughout your night, throughout your weekend, and connect with lizard anytime. Ask them like, hey, do you have another message for me? Or remember the messages about rekindle lost goals or desires. Write that down maybe, and then write down what comes up for you. Is there a lost something? Write it down and see if this is something that might be wanting to come back into your life right now. How cool is that? And it's really simple, easy peasy, right? Kind of fun. So if you don't have a card deck, I bet they have them online. I don't know. I've never done anything like that before. But it's a different way of working with a card. And so I teach this in the Advanced Animal Communication course, and I use lots of different card decks. And so people just trust this is about developing your intuition. So remember in the beginning, I just went over and put my hand over the cards, and I allowed my intuition to direct my hand to the card that was calling for us. So you just pick somebody. Okay, we'll have another guest. Oh yeah, this is good. So for our parting message and our parting gifts, parting guest, lizard, whoopsies, upside down lizard. They are funny little critters. Lizard, and our parting new guest is Raven. So Raven wanted to come and say hello. Raven is similar to crow, right? Let's see. So to go along with what lizard has to say, rekindle your goals and desires, right? Open yourself to miracles. Rekindle lost goals and desires. And Raven says, use new eyes. Believe in magic. Embrace life's wonders. So in a way, Raven is kind of piggybacking lizard, but taking you a little deeper and reminding you to have fun, right? Miracles, believe in them. They happen, in your life. And use new eyes to see a project or to see something in your life. So using new eyes, I'll tell you how to do that. This is really fun. So you can have fun. Oopsies. Let's see if I can do this. The lizard wants to be upside down. So does Raven. They're messing. So see, you got to have fun. They're both upside down. They're just messing around. So you got to have fun, be childlike, using new eyes. So, gosh, I can't hold these guys straight. Sorry. Okay. Lizard and Raven, right? They're your new eyes. So here's the thing that you're thinking about, you're pondering, maybe you're stuck on, right? It could be work related. It could be family related. It could be big life stuff, little life stuff, whatever it is. Have that in mind and then do that little exercise I told you about. Just sit with the thought of the raven or the lizard, or both of them. No, just do one. Sorry about that. Let's not get too complicated. No. Upside down. They have different meanings, but I don't do that kind of card stuff. Upside down is supposed to be an opposite. I don't know. Let's not go there. Let's just keep it simple, right? Yes, and that raven's open to miracles. Open yourself to miracles. But what's really, really good too is looking at things through new eyes. So you could become your childlike self and look at this situation, and you'll see it very differently than you do from where you are right now. Or look at it through the eyes of a raven, look at it through the eyes of our special guest, lizard. So you become that animal. How would they look at this particular issue or topic? And let them give you a message, seeing through their eyes, new eyes, stepping back from whatever that is. Isn't that cool? And then just write down what comes. So you'll get a message from them. And you can do this with any animal, any being. Just have fun with this. So I hope you had fun today. Thank you so much for being here with me. And don't forget, little Spidey. Where are you, Spidey? There you are. So Spidey's here, always helping us out, watching over us, giving you your power, protecting you. Did you ever think about a spider like that? So we thank Spidey for always being here in the cafe, taking care of us. And Luna and Max. And thank you guys for being here. Just have the best day. And we're just gonna dance this baby out. It's the summertime music. So happy summer, everybody. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, happy winter. But I'm playing summertime music. Thanks for being here. See you next time. And have fun with animals, no matter who they are, no matter where they are. Take care, everybody.